Uh, Welcome to another vlog. It's April 22nd, 2025, which means I'm officially 22 years old. Still a loser. It's my birthday, like every year. I don't really care about my birthday. That might sound bad, but I don't remember the last time I really cared about my birthday. Maybe I was like, shit, I don't even know, like 12 or some shit, if I'm estimating. So yeah, I haven't cared about my birthday in the past decade much, really. Um, I don't know about y'all, but I don't really think birthdays are that special. I think it's like just another day. I mean, obviously the day is supposed to be about you, and like the people you love are supposed to make it about you. But I don't really uh really feel that way. I don't think it's that serious. It's just another day. But this one actually kind of sucks though because 22. I feel like I'm getting old. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm getting old. Not necessarily old, but like I'm not where I thought I would be at 22, if that makes sense. Like I started streaming seriously at 18, and I was like almost 19. So let's say like a little roughly over 3 years ago. When I started in like March, when I decided I was really gonna, go full throttle. And I've had some ups and downs with the content journey and shit. But it's also weird because like I knew I wanted to be a content creator since I was like 11. So to think like over a decade ago I decided I wanted to be a content creator, but obviously going to school and shit, I kind of wasn't really too focused on it just because I didn't like being perceived. And it wasn't until more recently where I didn't care about being perceived, and I still care a little bit, not really about being perceived, but I don't like the attention it gets, which is kind of counterintuitive of being a content creator, because it's like you want to get views. Like people might say they don't care about the numbers, but I mean, to a certain extent you want to be successful in it in that regard. So I kind of don't really like attention though. Like if it's random people on the internet, I don't care, but when people like in my real life are talking about it, like there's people at my job that watch my streams now, which I never really wanted, and I kind of try to like keep that life separate. Like I literally just told somebody at my job the other day when they were talking about my stream, I was like, I'm trying to be on like some Batman shit, and like it might sound corny, but like that's really what it's like, because it's like I'm a completely different person when I'm on stream, and then in real life I literally have nothing to say because I really just don't want to talk to people, which could be unhealthy. I don't know. I think it's fine. I'll be alright. Um, but yeah, just now being 22, today's my birthday. I never really made a big deal about my birthday. I know other people do, so like I'll try to reach out to people on their birthdays, but my birthday I just don't really care too much about it. Never really did. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. It just feels weird. Like it's like this is the first time like I turned the age, and I wish I was the other. Like, how do I explain it? Like when I turned 21, obviously you unlock stuff at 21, so it's kind of like it is what it is. Like I still feel like I was getting old, but it's like okay, at least I unlocked something. But it's like now until I'm 25, I think I don't really unlock much. It's like once I'm 25, I'm old. So it's like anything past 21, I feel like I'm old. Like if I went to college fresh out of high school, I would be graduating this year, which is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I didn't go to college because I wanted to do content. And it's like, if I went to college right now, I could have a degree almost. And I'm doing content, and it's like I'm doing what I want to do, but it's not to the level I want it to be yet. And I haven't really made it to where I want to go. And it's not even really monetized right now. And if I'm being honest, like compared to when I first started, I'm on some metrics doing worse than when I first started, at least on Twitch. Like everywhere else is like better, but like on Twitch, like the hype is kind of gone just because like I can't really do anything too polarizing because I don't have the capital for it, and I don't have like the connections, should I say, even though I don't really like connections, 'cause I kind of like doing my own thing. But it's like I don't really have those like outlets to like really spice my shit up. So it's like day in and day out, it just looks like, how do I say, like it just looks like I don't know when things are gonna pop off. Like I know eventually they should, just because I believe in myself, but it's just very slow. It's been a very slow 3 years. And like I'm not gonna act like I've been going 110%. I've been super, super like consistent over the 3 years. Like I've definitely I've taken multiple breaks, like for like a couple months at a time, like maybe like 3 months at a time. I've taken breaks, like twice, I think, and trying to just like re-fall in love with it. And now I'm kind of at the stage where it's like, I don't know, man. I'm 22 now. It's like if I wanted to do like lifestyle content, it's like I feel like at a certain age, it's kind of like, bro, you're old as fuck. Go inside. And it's like I'm 22 now, so like maybe now I could start going out. And like I was telling my friend, like I might want to do like college content again, even though I tried it and I wasn't really feeling it. I feel like if I try again and really just breathe out my shell, maybe I could do it for like, just for this last year. Until I turn like maybe like late 2025, early 2026. That'll probably be the last year I'll do it, and then after that, something's got to kick off. Cause I told myself I wanted to be successful by 2026. I told myself this last World Cup, though, World Cup 2022, when I started watching football again. And today's my birthday in Barcelona play. I'm a Barcelona fan, so hopefully they could get that win. But my last birthday, or the last World Cup, 2022, when I watched it, and I was rooting for Messi after Brazil got knocked out. And, it was a great watch. It was probably the greatest World Cup final ever. And Messi had one of the greatest World Cup campaigns of all time. And, watching that, I was like, damn, 2026, that's 4 years from now. And it's like, it's right around the corner. And, I told myself, like, I wanted to be successful in a certain regard to the point where I could go to the World Cup of 2026 and people care about my reaction. And I could stream it, and it could be, like, something, like, that I can afford to go to as many games as I want because it's going to be in the U.S. and shit. And, 2026 is the next year. And it's like right now, I have some goals on the wall that I have to update in another vlog where it's like, I want to do, you can't really see it, but it says I want to do 50 vlogs on this channel, 130 streams. I don't know how many streams I'm at, but I don't think I'm there yet. 25K on TikTok, I have 4,000. 5K on Twitch/YouTube. I'm at 1,000 on both. And 1K monthly off content. That's just my goals for this year, to make at least 1,000 a month on content. But for me to quit my job, I need to make 4,000 for at least like 6 months, and I need to be in a position where I know I can consistently get like good content, new content, polarizing content. And I don't really know how the fuck I'm gonna get there, but that's really my goal. Because I want this to be my full-time thing, because obviously, I'm very passionate about it. I've been passionate about it since I was a jit. But, I always had, like, kind of mental blocks, and, I kind of got in my own way. But now I kind of feel, like, free. But also in life, too, it's like I'm 22, and I haven't experienced a lot of things because I don't want to... I'm kind of in the mindset where it's like I want to work hard and then play later. But it's like, at what age am I going to be playing? 25? Like, ideally, I'd want to have a family at like 27, maybe like late 20s, you know what I mean? Like ideally 27, but realistically it's gonna be like, you can't really set a time on it. It kind of just happens when it happens. But it's like, I haven't even had a girlfriend yet because I just never cared about girls until like more, I wouldn't say recently, but it's like growing up I was kind of like, oh, I'm just, I'm doing this thing. Like, who cares about girls that much? Like, and then I'll just do my own thing. But it's like now I'm getting older, and like those are experiences that you have in life growing up. It's like I don't have those, and like I realize you only get one life, so I want to make the most of it. Because like realistically, and this is like a fucking terrible mindset, but it's like I'm 22. Realistically, I only have like 3 more 22s left in me before I die. So, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like, I got to start experiencing shit because, you only get to be young once in your life. And it's like, I'm still young, I haven't even hit my prime age. But they say your prime age is 25. So I have 3 years till I hit my prime. But it's like, in the areas that I occupy, like, a lot of people are successful younger. Like, I look at, like, I want to be a content creator. I want to be a big streamer. And I look at streamers. I look at people like Kai, who, was successful, like, right out of high school, or somebody like Speed who dropped out of high school, I think he finished high school, but like he was successful while he was in high school. He was already one of the biggest. Or like somebody like Aiden Ross, or anybody like the FaZe people I watch, like, like they're my age, or they even were more successful younger than me. And it's like, I'm at this age and I haven't really done much, and it kind of just like, I mean, obviously, everyone has their time and shit, and your mindset is everything. But I don't know, it kind of just like I have my own way of thinking and the way I kind of map my life out or how I want to do things, and it's just like things are not progressing at the rate that I want them to, in a sense. And it's like there's so much more I can do, but at the same time, again, it's all about mindset and shit. So I don't know. Maybe my mindset is cooked, but that's just my mindset, and that's my life, and that's how I'm gonna live it. If you ever watched what's that shit called, The Last Dance, where Michael Jordan's like, and that's the way I played the game, and if you don't like it, then you know what I mean. I have a runny nose. Hold on, BRB. Sorry. Yeah, I was having damn near about to have a fucking snot rocket, but yeah, as I was saying, that's just kind of where I'm at with it. I'm not excited about turning 22. I feel very underaccomplished, if I'll be honest. I feel like I feel behind in a way, even though like that's a terrible way to think, because I'm only 22. But the way I just mapped out my life in my head, like I just want to be successful at a young age so I could have fun and experiencing things without feeling like I'm a loser because I'm 30 years old doing the shit that I want to do. So yeah, man, it's kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie. Like personally, like I'm really not excited for my birthday at all. Luckily, I'm not really connected with many people. So like the only person who has messaged me about it was my dad. Luckily, and I'm not really too fond of him, so I don't really have to give him a good response. But I actually prefer people not to wish me happy birthday most years, just because I don't like sappy like positive shit. I don't know. Again, my mindset's cooked. I don't really like happy birthdays or happy holidays and shit like that. I'd rather just skip those altogether. But I just do it because I know it's important to other people in my life. But yeah, hopefully too many people don't message me. But I mean, if I go off my previous years, not really much. So I should be all right in that facet. But today for my birthday, I'm gonna stream. Gonna watch the Barcelona game. Hopefully they can win. That would be nice. And just just keep working on this whole content thing. But yeah, that's pretty much my feelings on being 22. And I gotta go live in the next 5 minutes so I could be on pace to watch the Barcelona game. I also have a vlog to watch in between that, so this would be a good note to leave it off on. But yeah, happy birthday to me, I guess. I'm gonna do another vlog tomorrow because I have to go out and do things. Those are the only times I ever record for my vlogs. So yeah, also have a vlog tomorrow. So see y'all then.